Hello and welcome back to YorkshireLand, the remake. I'm RickboBaggins and this is episode 51. So we're continuing from episode 49, as the last episode was a bit of a special and we give you a bit of a tour. It upgraded some of these lines and we actually did sort out the traffic in Leeds by getting a little A road coming all the way around the side. But today's episode is focusing on what we was doing back in episode 49 and what it was getting machines, the last resource, into our capital. For some reason we are now losing residents and it's got a population of 1487. We are in 1950 as well. So hopefully that will stable itself out and hopefully when we start getting machines by the end of this episode, we'll hopefully either stable that off or we'll increase. So this is our machines factory. As I mentioned, we've already got steel set up and that's what we did in episode 49, and the steel is coming all the way from over here at Hull Steel, which is using the iron from Hull's iron ore mine. And the coal, well, the nearest coal we've got is actually getting delivered by plane. Our first plane, come a little bit too far there, Shipley coal mine. You can see we've got some couple of planes. When I say a couple, I can actually select it. We have that many, 26, and we are still not getting enough coal, but it is getting some steel. So let us get the planks over, which we are going to deliver by truck, and we are going to get some more logs getting delivered to the sawmill from the Sheffield Forest over there by train. So yeah, where can we start? I think we should start by maybe just getting some planks over to here. In the last episode, so in episode 49, I did off camera add a little bit of detailing. When I say detailing, I've just painted it up. I've added this little train as well, so it looks like we're getting steel getting unloaded and put onto the platform. I think it works all right. So yeah, we will end up detailing this as well. I don't know if that's going to be in today's episode or we will do a dedicated episode for that. So we've already got a line coming here. So let us get a road going across first of all. Right, in fact, I'm going to do here and get as close as I can to this bit. Now for now, I'm just going to do something like, in fact, can we curve this? I want that to kind of go like that. Or that. In fact, we'll just do this for now. Just to make it look realistic, I'm going to put just a little drop point here so they can turn around there. Yeah, that should do. Gene factory. Drop. And now we should be able to delete that. Go back to his road. I'm trying to make it so it's not too straight. Got a bit of a hill though. And then if we get a smoothing tool out. Right, we've got his road in. Let's... Whoa. That's the wrong button there. Luckily we've got a mod so we don't have to pay for landscaping. Which, to be honest, I've got plenty of money, so it's not like I need it. I did it right at the beginning, so maybe we turn that off now we've got past 50 episodes. Right, we are going to do a bit of detailing another day, but we're just going to get things up and running. So let us get a few cargo. In fact, capacity, and we want the with the most logs or planks. So that does 16. Yep, I think it's going to be this one. So let's get 5. And then we're going to make a new line, which is going to drop off or pick up full load. And that's brown as well, and it will make it. Log colour, I mean planks colour, whatever that's going to be. I don't know, like a dark orange, a yellow, no idea. Anyway, that's going to drop it off there. And our trucks are coming out. In fact, while we're here, we will upgrade these trucks to carry more, because they can only carry 8 at the moment, so it will be able to carry double the amount and a lot quicker as well. That should increase that rate. Should have probably checked it before increasing it. Wherever you going, you're meant to be picking up first. Don't know why you're going to the other side. Shall I put this sawmill first? Line 1. Manage line. Yeah, pick up full load. You can, I guess, wait 3 minutes for now. So we are a truck. Thanks to machines. And where are we? We're in York. So York planks. Right, we have planks going over to the machines, which means eventually we will start getting machines in production. We aren't actually going to we've got no demand at the moment, so we're not actually taking them to Leeds. We'll set that up in a moment. In fact, is it probably wise to set that up first, then do extra logs? Because we have already got logs coming in. It's going to put a strain on tools and other things that we're using logs for. Yeah, let's just get straight into sorting machines to Leeds. So I need to figure out, obviously, I need to come on this loop. I'm going to go this way, I think. Bypass York. Straight into this bit here. Wow, we've got some traffic going on here. Should probably fix that first, shouldn't I, before I start doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to put the track in. And then we're going to go have a look at that. Because, yeah, that's quite bad, that. Right, where we're going to break from? We are going to break from here, I think. We don't need a country. Get that to 75 miles an hour. How does that look? No chance of derailing? Don't look great. Let's see if we can move it a little bit. That looks worse. Right, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to get this right, and then we're going to bring you back. In fact, what I probably should do is we should probably level this bit out. It's going to be quite hard. Yeah, I'll bring you back. And we're back. Look how much nicer that looks. No chance of derailing. And yeah, I think we should firm that. Obviously, we need to fix this. So we'll do that now. Done. I feel like we need to put some more trees in there, to be honest. Yeah, we'll that don't look too bad. Right, so yeah, let's get our track. Just bring our contour, the lines up. If we can come along this way, we need to get to there. Yeah, we want to like kind of follow this road. That's the idea. That's very steep. Alright, on the way down, just on the way up, it's gonna. Alright, let's just see what it looks like if we connect it straight up. It'll make it easy for our trains. We've got a tiny tunnel. Well, we can make that a little bit shorter. Could work. Got my own little tunnels. Just don't want to go through them forever when we're on these cab rides. Gonna slow down here though, isn't it? Although, going over a bridge anyway, aren't we? So, you know what? We're doing it. And we're hoping, we're really hoping that's the right side. Because we didn't double check that. Excellent, it was. Oh, look at that, spot on. 75 miles an hour. We do need to do a bit of terraforming. Make it look a little bit nicer. Right, leveling things. Right, I will go over that off camera because, yeah, that's boring, isn't it? So let's get straight back to putting this road back in, which is going to be quite a challenge. In fact, that's probably that's not flat, you see. Right, what we also did off camera is we put some traffic lights, some poles in. Oh, you are kidding me! It doesn't actually delete the wire either. Okay, I guess that would be useful. I'm not sure how, but there's a use for that. Apart from it just being annoying to re-put in when we change the road. Right, where is our power lines? That's a good question. quite a few new mods as well, which I've not got through yet. So we'll like all these Rico stuff. We'll find some time to have a little play with them. Now, what I want to do is I want to continue this one. And the only thing that I can think of is physically putting it in the same place. There we go. Do we go straight to that one? I feel like we want to... Yeah, let's go there. Apparently that's sunk into the ground. We'll maybe redo this entire thing off camera. Because we don't even have a power station. It's just going into the city. But yeah, we'll come back to that. Anyway, we've got the road in. We've got the track in. We've got a way for it to get on the line, so that's good. So let us come down here. We did put a new junction in, didn't we? So let's put some signals in to make sure everything's all hunky-dory and we don't get traffic jams, even though we still have. So we need to figure out what that is. Now, I did last episode move a signal back, didn't I? I'm hoping that was not the case of all these issues. That should do there. So when you're doing signals, basically, especially at a junction, you only want one signal going that way. You don't want them stopping there because it'll stop over the junction. And in fact, that's not bad for a little train, but it's probably not going to be good for big trains. So we might actually delete that and bring it up here. Where there's still fine because obviously we've got this junction as well. So let us put it on fast forward. I've used auto signal as well. That's how you get trains so close together. Although we've messed up there, haven't we? So yeah, this is the journey. We need to make sure this works anywhere, which it does. So we can get a train bought and a line set up when we get into Leeds. Wow, look at all the trains. I haven't been counting, but I feel like that's at least 10. And we've got trains backing up that way as well. Oh, not as many that way, but quite a lot that way. Right, what's going on? Why are we all not moving? So what are you waiting for? You're waiting. We've got a train there. Why have we got a train there? Why are you waiting there? Leeds toll delivery. There's a free lane here, so why aren't you using this lane? You know what? Manage vehicles. No, manage line. And at the Leeds cargo, you know what? We're going to let you go on number 6 as well. Because 6 is not being used. Now the question is why aren't you moving? Waiting for free path. You're waiting for free path. What path are you waiting for? Let's have a look. Leeds cargo. You're going to go back. You can't go because of that, and there's a train here. Oh, I deleted this train. What's that? That's a waypoint. That's not a signal. You should be waiting back here. You're waiting. I'm sorry, house, but you must go. You're in my track space. Right, for now, I'm just going to put another signal here to see if this will go. Yes, this one's now going. It's now allows that one to go. Wow, we had too many trains. That. Not enough stops. At least we've got motion. Now, that one there, are you going to actually get off this track? You are, which means it should leave. This one's come in. You're going to wait there. Which, you're on turning circle, which is quite annoying, and I don't really want that. But for now, it's got things moving. Right, you're going there. You've come off. So what are you waiting for now? Full train. Why can't you go? You're waiting for all these food trains to go through first. Or maybe you're waiting for that train, because that train's coming over your path. Yeah, no, okay. Okay. Train you're a food train, okay. Delivering food. You're now moving. Toll train's coming in here, which then allows my fuel train to come in. No wonder we're losing loads of residents. Wow, 1370. Yeah, we've lost loads because of this traffic jam. Right, so you're buggering off as well. We need to get this food train, because it doesn't stop here. What we've done with the air road, we need to kind of do with the train. Somehow, it's got a pass road there though, so it shouldn't really be getting in others' ways. Right, fuel train. Let's just see where you can go. You can go on any line, can't you? So that's fine. We've got cargo to Wakefield. You can only go on one line, so let's manage you and allow you to go on 6 and 7 as well. So that we've not got trains waiting. I don't want trains to be waiting. You're waiting for a free path. What are you waiting for? Alright, you're waiting for food train to go. Are you in? Yeah, right, you're going, you're not even coming back in station, so that's fine. And that food train gives you the okay. You have to wait back here because anywhere else is gonna causing a traffic jam. We're still waiting because we've got another train coming in. Yeah, it gets a bit busy, this station, as you see. Another train coming, queuing up. These trains are getting really long now. When they come to queue, we used to be able to get like 3 or 4 trains down here. We fit 2 in it now. We've got motion though. Things are moving. Excellent, excellent. And you know what? We're going to add another train to the mix. Yeah. At some point, we're going to get to that point again, and it's going to not work, and we're going to have to expand. And yeah, a lot of people are not going to be happy when I delete the houses. But unfortunately, no. Need to crack some eggs to make a cake, or whatever the saying is. Yeah, we've got movement. I'm not talking about my mouse movements, because sorry about that, I've got a bit carried away. Right, let's get a train, bro. Right, we don't need to have a massive train, so what I'm thinking is we're just going to go with the newest train we've got, just to see. Or maybe a fast train. Ooh, we've got some rail buses. Some diesel rail buses. Okay, we'll come back to that when we get to passengers, but that's for another episode. So, we've got wagons that do 75 miles an hour. Right, that talks to me like there's an upgrade episode coming up. What do you guys think? The sooner the better. know in the comments. Right, so yeah, let's go with a 1950. I'm gonna go with something small if I can. We've got a small engine. Oops, I mean to zoom out there. Oh, we're going quite old now, aren't we? It's machines. I don't know why, but we're going with a blue one. Nice 280 blue British railway engine. Right, we are going to be carrying tools, so let's just go to wagons. That'll be easier, won't it? We've got all these different wagon, oil, resources. We need end products. Right, there we go. Machines. The box car. 75 miles an hour. We can get 18 of these in. What is our demand? 38. So if we bring 38, that fills it up. Does it not? I know it doesn't quite work that way, and I don't know why it don't work. I don't know how it works sometimes. But yeah, we're going to go with that train, even though we've just lost it. We've left it in the depot, haven't we? Getting a maintenance check before it goes out. That's what's happening. Right. Come on. Oh, we didn't even buy it. We're just browsing, weren't we? Right, try that again. 1950. Oh. Top one. Although, actually, we'd go with one of these. A BR442 Class 8B. We get all the different camera angles then. And yeah, let's do it. Based in these engines. Alright, we're built in Manchester. That's cool. Far from Yorkshire. Right. Cargo. Box cars. We wanted 54. Yeah, that'll do. What can we call it? Machines train. Oh, you know what? We don't need to name it. We just name the line. Right, let's first of all, we want to be picking up our machines. Oh, that's machines drop. That's not what we want to click on. We want to click on that one. There we go. And this, we want a full load, and we want to wait forever. And that line is currently in use, so if we go with, yeah, number one. Number one's not being used. And we'll make his way to Leeds. And then we're going to pause the game, because we've got some warning. Well, it's not warning. Let's have a look. Is this line set up? Let's quickly put my teeth in, start again. Let's quickly rename the line. So rail. Machines delivery. Leeds machines delivery. Does what it says on the tin. And machine looking colour. Yeah, grey looks okay. Right. What was this warning? Maybe the warning of the line, and I haven't finished it. Well, we don't know. We'll never know. Let's get the train out. I like watching trains. Oh look, it's already out. Start waiting for path, probably. You're waiting for free path. You've got a line. You're not waiting to go. You're not moving though. Why aren't you moving? I say there was the good camera angles. Apparently not. Oh, I think this is also a modded train. Maybe. I think it's quite nice. I'm still a bit confused of why we're not moving. Probably because that train didn't work. Because you need to come over to this track. onto this track to turn around. Right, I'm going to watch the train, and I'll bring you back when we are ready to set up the logs to the planks line. So I've brought you back with it paused. Can you see what went wrong? So we was waiting so long because, if you notice, we are in Leeds cargo station the wrong way round. Yeah, we haven't put the we haven't added the waypoints so that we're not going around the loop. So what we need to do is we need to manage the line after York Machines Factory before we get to Leeds Cargo. We need to do what every other train does and go through this waypoint. We should make it one way so that this doesn't happen, but yeah, we went with waypoints to start with, and then we figured it out how to do it properly. We may come back and redo that. The issue we've got here is we do have a lot of crossing of trains. I think in future we will do it that way and then come back this way, because if we look at all those lines, yeah, all those lines cross, and that is because we travel on the right direction, which is on the left. Anyway, I'm going to go back to this train. Now it's going the right way around, and I'm going to follow it. Oh, it's going to reverse. It's going to reverse all the way now, isn't it? So what we need to do is we need to tell it to go back to the depot, and then once it gets to the depot, back on the line. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Right, well, you don't need to watch this. I will bring you back. Oh, in fact, you know what? We've got a free line. We can go straight into depot. Oh, whoa. No, I didn't mean to do that. Have I just crashed the game? We've got another house there. No, it just ignored me. No, we've crashed the game. I told it to go to depot and then told it to turn around. He's like, what do you mean? Turn around and off back to depot? Ah, and it's crashed. So we're back after the crash, and yeah, it definitely was us reversing while going back to the depot, because this is en route to the depot. So we should be able to just press play. And then that goes back into the depot. And we can then pause it. We can tell it now to go to the line that we've just created, which I've now forgot. Leeds Machines Delivery. Leeds Machines Delivery. There we go. Sorted. Right, well, I'm going to watch the train, and I will see you guys on the other side when we're ready to get the wood logs to the planks by train. Well, I really expected it to have to wait at the machines factory for machines, but no, it's literally got here, filled the load, and on its route it goes. So yeah, we will be delivering machines in no time. So while we wait for our Leeds machine delivery, as this is waiting for a free path, it should be setting off in a moment. Yeah, there we go, setting off. We are going to get the logs coming to the planks, because as much as we are still delivering planks to the machines factory, in fact, how many of these do we have? We've got 5, giving us a rate of 89. We're going to double those up, but we don't have any stored logs, so we're actually stealing some of these logs from other supplies like tools and other things like that. So what I'm thinking is we need to get another train to deliver the logs from the forest over to the sawmill. So let's maybe we start from here. You know what, we're going to have a large train, massive train, 320 meters of train, I think, because if I'm right in saying, that is how long our sawmill train station is. We are going to have to double this up. But I'm thinking we might even put not two, but 3 lines. So let's change that to 30 kilometres standard track. We want street connection allowed. Go up to 3. We don't want no country. I said 3, not 2. And in fact, before we do that, let's just get a track. Try and work out. Right, so that's straight. Maybe we'll knock it back a bit. Something like that. And then if we go back to buildings, and we want to make that as level as we can, like so, and then just get a nice track, put that round. We don't need country. Has this got country? This has got country. We didn't want that, so let's get rid. We need to work out which way coming, so usually come on the left, so it's going to come this way and then back. We need to get rid of that bit of country as well. So if we get rid of that, I'm thinking do something like that. Again, I don't know if this is going to be the best route. Right, so it's going to go this way. But we are going to try and get rid of that tunnel. That looks okay. 75, 75. Spot on. Can't complain at that. Oh, sugar. We can complain at that because, well, we didn't want to go into the track. We wanted to at the side of it. Yep, that should do us. And then if we just connect this up, and we'll do a bit of smoothing and a bit of painting. So, you know what, we'll do that off camera. We'll be back. So, we've painted, we've signalled, and yeah, I didn't realise we only got to here. So yeah, we need to continue this to the sawmill. Now, when the game catches up, we can figure out which is the best route. So let us, first of all, I think we're going to get past the bridge. So let's just make that a big massive bridge of 4 tracks. Should just extend. And then we'll do the same on the t'other side. Right, so now we should be ready to I'm thinking we go from here. This is the outer one. Come on, game, what are you playing at? Let's try that again. Now, I want to maintain that 75 miles an hour because we've got some new wagons, which allows our wagons to travel at 75 miles per hour. Now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Is that actually connecting? I feel like it is. Yeah, it is. Then we'll do the same on the other side. I'm just going to make that there. And we are going to put that in line with that one. Yep. Yeah, now we're going to delete these signals because we've now put a junction in. Making sure that we're not derailing. Excellent, we are not. So get signals. Again, nice simple junction like this. Just need one on that side just before it goes across, and again on that side as well, and then one there. And that is basically all you need for a nice simple junction for signals. You can put more in between here, which will allow it to obviously have more trains on that route. But if we go back here and do our auto signals, if I replace this, is it going to continue? Yeah, it does. Excellent. Fantastic. Ah, yeah, of course, it's going to be slightly different, which is a bit of annoying because we have got different lengths of trains, signals are different lengths. Now, I don't want to put one here because that's going to obviously stop the connection. So we'll start from this side here. I do all painting and degrassing and a bit of levelling off camera. But for now, we've got our route in. It should be set up as a one-way, so we should be fine on that side. Now what we do need to do is we need to figure out this station. So can we configure it and then put some more tracks in? Just some standard tracks. Now, as I mentioned, I feel like we want... Do we need a pass-through? I don't think we do, but I'm putting one in anyway, just to be sure. But it's going to hinder us, to be honest. But we've done it now. So let us just get some empty tracks on the end. A couple of storage areas. And then maybe we... Nope, wrong way. Do that in middle of summer. I think that looks alright. Right, excellent. We need to, first of all, I'm just going to pause it. We're going to delete that. Get rid of that signal as well. Put his track back in. Now the question is that we've got three. We've got 3 lines. If I do something like that, can I do a double switch switch? Yes, I can. And then we want to do something like that. And hopefully they're even. Excellent. So we can get onto every line. Now this is the tricky bit. We've got a signal there, I think, which is getting in our way, so let's get rid of that. Now you're going up that way, aren't you? So the question is though, can we... Right, what about if we do something like that? Okay, I think we might have to do something like this. And then go round like that. Come on. Yes. Right, so that's going into that one. Can we do a double switch? Yes, we can. So we can get onto that side. But I don't think we need to do another track. I was thinking of doing something like that. Bringing it in. We don't need to. I don't think we do. Let's just have a look at the line. Well, this wood line's not going round anymore, is it? Um, that is annoying. I am gonna have to put a waypoint in here, I think. Right, let's do that. So if we go back to this wooden line, we managed the line. So this is York Sawmill. So before we get to York Sawmill, I want you to hit this. Oh, we've got a waypoint there. We should have used that one. How about we put you on the other side? Well, that's the wrong one for a start. You come down here. You're still crossing over each other, aren't you? Yeah, that's a problem. Can we sort that out by? No, we're gonna move it back to what it was before. So manage line, put that back on number 1, and we're just gonna hope that the other one. So if we do a new line, and we are gonna be picking up from the forest, Sheffield's forest. It's gonna be full load. You can wait forever, and we are then going to drop it off here. But we're not going to drop it off. How about we go to the station? I could do with that going the same way. So if we do that far, it goes that way, comes out. Yep, no, that should be fine. So we're always going forward. Although that's it is what it is. We can try and figure out a better route off camera. I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, let's get his training and get that up and going, and we'll figure out from there. What's going on here? Is it because you're waiting forever? Is that what's going on? I paused it, haven't I? Let's get the pause off. But on a service note though, is this waiting forever? It's went 5 minutes. Why are you taking so long? Right, that's another problem for another day, another episode. Let me get the train on the go, and we will bring you back when we've done a couple of trips, and we'll have a look at finances. In fact, let's check out this train. How far? We're not far. Doing a delivery. Where are we? Oh, we're just coming into the Leeds cargo station with our first machines delivery. We have it on 4 times the speed, so let's speed that up. Not sure if this is the first or the second delivery of machines. If it is the second, I've not seen the city actually make use of them. They've not come up on the stats anyway. Do like this station where you've got 2 massive long stations, but like this side here is split into 2, as you would do on rail stations. Well, anyway, I will bring you back when we have some finances to go through and make sure this is making us money and see what impact we have had on Leeds. So I've added this little whistle just because I didn't want it glitching into the trains as we go past them, and set up an extra waypoint, so at least the pink one off this doesn't actually cross anymore. Well, apart from here. But we could fix that. Maybe if we do a line just going like that. That actually means that it doesn't cross at all. Excellent. Yeah, the brown one still crosses because if we want it to go the same way, then we need to do another waypoint this way. But for now, I think that should be fine. We can always look at that if we need to. I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to do some painting. I'm going to bring you back once it's done a couple of trips. Because it's not done one yet. It's literally just got here. Right, I've done a bit of alterations. We've got rid of an extra storage, which probably is going to shoot us in the foot. But I'm hoping that this makes things a little bit smoother, having two different exits. We've got his own entrance there for the blue. Obviously, dark blue has to leave here. But we've got three things coming in now: blue, purple, or pink, and lilac. And they've all got their own stands, so we should be running this a little bit bit nicer, a bit smoother. And the reason why we've done that is because we've had two deliveries of machines, and I've not actually seen them actually come in. Oh no, we've got machines. We now have machines. 12 out of 58, 11. So hopefully, get this on fast forward. Things will, yeah, things will improve. Right, let's go back to our actual train that we was delivering planks to. We've still got a bit of a backlog up there. Where's our train? Are you there? Right, waiting for a path. We've got a free path. Let's check this train coming in for 306. 306 wood. Oh yeah, it's going to have a little loop-to-loop first. Which means now, in fact, let's leave that to do its thing. Have we got planks waiting? I don't think we do, but I'm going to assume we do when we've got 306 wood. So that's 153 planks. So let's double them up. Double it up. Isn't it? Oh wow, we've tripled it up. Well, let's hope that we need that. I'm not going to correct the mistake. Yeah. What are you looking like? You need more wood. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we've got machines coming into Leeds. Hopefully we will increase as time goes on. Let's just have a little look at our rates. We've got 254. You know what? We could probably double you up. Manage line, no, manage vehicles. Yeah, let's get two of those. You know what? We're going to add an extra. Not one of those, because that's not what we want. Boxcars on either one, given it's 72. So it'll have a little bit more than what it needs. And hopefully with that extra delivery, we will keep things increasing and hopefully get a bit more of an increase of population. So we've got a rate of 114, but more importantly, what are the two rates coming in? So we've got whole steel coming in of 71 steel, and we need 71 planks coming in. And we've got a rate of not that. In fact, you know what? You're going to manage the line, and we're going to allow you to go onto both lines to try and speed that up. We have just bought lots of vehicles, so you know they will space themselves out over time. Although we're now delaying the wood coming in. Again, it should sort itself out over time. we've got a rate of 266. So yeah, we should be fine. In fact, if anything, we need to improve the steel rate. 266. Let's get 2 of these trains. And that should put up to 144. 144. And 266. Well, we've still got a bit to go, but we've got an excess of steel at the moment anyway. If anything, you know what? We need to sell some of these, because we don't need them all. Sell. And sell. And sell. You know what? We'll sell you as well. Now that should give us a rate of 195. I want to try and get these 2 even if I can, because then at least we've got a nice supply of machines coming in. Um, 144, and that's 195. Well, let's sell you. You've got vehicles. Well, you're getting sold anyway. And we might have lost that bit of wood, that bit of planks. That gives us 177. I could add a bit more on here, but I feel like we've already hit the maximum. What size is our trains? 197 meters, and we've got some of our stations at 200 meters, so I don't want to do that. 215, 138, not even close, is it? We don't need this many, so let's get rid of maybe 3 of those. 150, there we go. It's a little bit more even now. I'm going to leave that. In fact, can we get rid of maybe 1 more vehicle? So forget about the distance as well. No, we need another vehicle. So yeah, 7 vehicles gives us 150 rate. We've got 138 rate of steel coming in, and that is by 2 trains. So yeah, I think we've done well this episode. We need to detail it, and yeah, we could probably optimize it a little bit more when we're detailing. So I will see you in the next episode. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and happy gaming.